Risk entered Grace's life quietly, not as a dramatic moment but as a small, persistent tug. She had spent years choosing the familiar routines, familiar decisions, familiar fears. Safety felt predictable. Stability felt comforting. But somewhere beneath all of that, a quiet restlessness had been growing. One morning, Grace stood at her window watching the world move without her. People rushing to work, buses humming, the sky shifting from gray to gold. She felt something she couldn't ignore anymore. The life she knew was too small for the person she was becoming. Risk wasn't loud. It wasn't reckless. It was a whisper. What if you tried? At first, the idea scared her. Risk meant stepping into uncertainty. It meant letting go of the version of herself she had outgrown. It meant choosing change over comfort. But the more she resisted, the more she realized something important. Staying the same was its own kind of risk. So Grace took her first step. A small one, a quiet one, but a real one. She applied for an opportunity she once thought she wasn't ready for. She shared an idea she used to keep to herself. She allowed herself to dream beyond what felt safe. Each action felt like standing at the edge of something new, terrifying, but also alive. And with every step, she changed. Risk taught her that fear wasn't a stop sign. It was a signal that she was growing. It taught her that uncertainty wasn't danger. It was possibility. It taught her that she didn't need to know the whole path. She just needed to trust the next step. Grace began to see herself differently, not as someone avoiding mistakes, but as someone brave enough to evolve. Not as someone protecting her old life, but as someone building a new one. One evening, she stood outside under the fading light, feeling the cool air on her skin. She realized she wasn't afraid of risk anymore. She was afraid of never changing. Risk had become her doorway. Change had become her teacher. And Grace had become someone she never expected. Someone willing to leap, even without a guarantee. Because she finally understood. Risk isn't the opposite of safety. Risk is the beginning of transformation. If Grace's journey speaks to something inside you, let it be your reminder that every risk you avoid is a version of yourself you never meet. Change doesn't begin with certainty. It begins with a single brave step into the unknown. Share this with someone who's standing at the edge of their own next chapter, and take one small risk today that moves you toward the life you've been quietly wanting.